First of all, welcome to Life Transformed. We are so super excited about having you here as part of our leadership team as we're going to guide this company into the future. God's company, and we are shepherding it. So I know if you're receiving this email, you're ready to go ahead and sign up, get the membership going. So I'm not going to go into a lot of the history and the values because you've heard all of that before. This video is all about the step-by-step process that you're gonna go through. And again, do this at your own pace. There's no requirements. These are just the things that you need to do. So don't feel pressure that I have to do this in a certain time. If you're fired up and you can go right through it, go right through it. If you need to take time, that is exactly fine. It is all Holy Spirit driven. All right, so I want to start off with that. So the first thing you need to do is pay for your membership. So you are going to get a document accompanied with this video that'll have the link where you can go ahead and pay for your membership. If there are any issues with the payment, just get a hold of me directly and I'll take care of that. Once you've paid, then we'll officially get you into Slack. So you're going to receive an email to join our Slack team, the Slack Elite team. If you're not familiar with Slack, it's an app, it's a communication app, and that's our primary way to communicate with you once we're on the team. And again, as a team, we're working on getting better at that, but that's going to be our primary communication tool, okay? So that'll be Slack. So, and in there you'll also find all the Zoom links to all the meetings will be in Slack as well. All right, the next step for you will be you will get assigned a coach to you. And that coach is going to be your primary guide to orient you through a bunch of stuff. For example, we've got a Google Drive where we house a lot of our documents that you'll be able to peruse and get up to speed on. Things like we've got a leadership team documents file in there that has all the stuff that's pertinent. We're constantly updating that. We've got a leader orientation, which this is part of, so this presentation will be in there. You'll have the meeting schedule, as I talked about earlier. That meeting schedule is going to be, the Zoom links will be in Slack, but you'll also be able to see schedule. There's a document in Google Drive for that. If you're not already, we give you the links in this document to subscribe to our YouTube channel, our email list, and to our podcast. Both myself and Alana have podcasts now. I'm sure more to come, so you have links for both of those. All right, then the fourth step, if you're keeping track of the next step that your coach is going to work you through, is one-to-one meetings, calls with other leaders. So whenever you're jumping in here, there'll be other leaders already involved. Okay, so schedule through Slack a one-to-one meeting, and you guys determine how long the meeting's going to be, but the key is talk about collaboration opportunities and share your stories. That's the whole thing, because remember, our whole community is about, we are a community of people who are for each other, don't judge each other, are in harmony with one another. So I want you to really hit the ground rolling and start scheduling those one-on-ones so you feel that rapport with each of our leaders. So we'll be working a lot together. Then you're going to get oriented to Podia, the different communities, and we, as a leader, we ask that you get in there and comment, be active in the communities. We've got 6 different communities. We've got the Isolation to Community main community. These are for all of our members. And then the 5 purpose areas that you know about already. We've got sub-communities in each of those areas. So be active in there, especially in the beginning here as leaders. We have to set the tone, right? We've got to be the example. Stripe, you'll receive an email invite for Stripe, and that's how you'll get paid. So once you've done these things, you'll get that information through Stripe. That's where also you'll get your affiliate payouts, okay? And that'll be described in Podia. Podia, we're going to talk about, you'll hear about affiliates, you'll hear about the communities. And also in Podia, you've got the ability to create all kinds of things online, courses, webinars you can do. Zoom, of course, we've got a Zoom account that you can use the webinars on, all kinds of fun stuff within Podia. And then ClickFunnels, give you a quick orientation to ClickFunnels. Those of you who are not familiar with ClickFunnels, it's just like a landing page for your specific product or service, if you have one that you want to promote. So that's always available to you. Acuity Scheduling, this may be primarily for coaches, but I've invested in a scheduling software so you can schedule meetings that way. I talked about the Zoom webinar access, and then YouTube. That is our big initiative this year. We've launched a YouTube channel, and you can be a contributor on that channel. You can be one of the people that helps by producing videos and being in the videos. So we hired an expert, and she looked at our purpose areas and said the love relationship areas where we need to start. So that's where we have launched our YouTube channel, launched in late January. So again, exciting for us, and if you're interested in being more a part of that, let us know. And then you'll schedule your coaching with your assigned coach, because as a leader you get 3 months coaching. You'll go through kind of that whole orientation, and the coaching is amazing. It is, all of us coaches have been trained by Christian Simpson within the John Maxwell team, so it's high quality coaching. If you're not familiar with DISC, or if you've had DISC and you haven't updated it in a while, your membership also includes DISC. And then the final thing for you is to create at some point your big dream and why LifeTransformed testimonial video. Because you can imagine the power of testimonials and how those testimonials, when you speak your unique story out there, your circumstances, and then why you chose to invest in LifeTransformed, by us speaking out our individual stories, we're going to reach a certain subset of the people out there that need to be reached, that God is wanting us to reach, because it's through our testimonies that all of this stuff happens. So again, super excited to have you here. We're working on continuing to improve this process. So wherever you are, see you in there in the meetings. We have an experience meeting Monday through Friday that you can jump on and say, hey, here's how we can tweak this, make it better, whatever. But welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm super excited about the adventure we are about to undertake, right? This is bigger than anything we can do on our own. We're part of something much bigger, and we're serving the kingdom in a great way. All right, love you.